Welcome to the Halloween Marathon of 2022.
So today I start my Halloween marathon. If you're new to the channel, this right here, simply a 31-day marathon of games that are great to play during the Halloween season. So every day I'm going to be talking about a different video game title, and my list will be spanning different decades, different consoles, different genres. This year I will be introducing the Halloween meter. This meter is the overall metric for the graphics and gameplay for each game I discuss. Going from 1 to 10, the higher the meter, the better experience that title is for the Halloween season. Now, they're not going to be detailed reviews of the games, but rather simple overviews of what the games are about and why they make a great addition to your Halloween gaming collection. And as you can see from the timeline information, these videos, they're not going to be that long. Hopefully you will not only enjoy these Halloween themed videos, but you might also learn about a game or two you've never heard of. So sit back and get ready to enjoy this Halloween marathon. And what better way to start than to go back to the early 2000s in the original Xbox. Now there's a lot of great titles on the original Xbox, but there are a lot of unknown games on that console as well. Ghostmaster right here happens to be one of those little unknown titles. Released back in 2003, this title had you in control of a Ghostmaster, a spiritual entity that is in charge of other ghosts. The game was developed by Sick Puppies and originally published by Empire Interactive. It falls under the real-time strategy genre. You are in charge of ordering the ghost under your command to perform certain hauntings and tasks. These can include simply scaring people, all the way up to avenging the death of other entities. The action takes place in real time across 15 levels.
School is your base of operations on the mortal plane. Come here when you wish to train your ghostly minions. However, training costs gold plasm, which you will earn only when you start haunting.
You can have a certain number of ghosts at your command on each level. Certain ghosts can perform specific tasks based on how they died.
Before embarking upon a haunting, you must select your team of ghosts. To play the tutorial, which is highly advisable, click upon Recommend, then upon Go Haunt.
Now, based on how well you do with your hench ghosts on each level, you receive plasma points. The better the performance, the more points. The more points you get allows you to access better supernatural abilities for your hench ghost and get more ghosts under your command.
Click on a bio option to learn about Immortal's back. Here, you can learn what the astral records say about Immortal. Click the close button or away from the bio window to close it.
How fast you finish a level and the amount of ghosts left in your team determines how many plasma points you get. If you finish fast enough, you can get extra points and gold plasma as well. These are worth more than standard plasma points. But be careful because the humans are not all helpless. Some of them do have the ability to throw a wrench into your plans. Some can even banish your ghost minions, and if that happens, you lose them for that level. So when you get a lot of ghosts under your command, it gets a little bit trickier because you have a lot of ghosts that you have to command and tell them where it is they should be put in the house and what powers they should be using, and you're looking at the plasma points at the same time. So it's kind of like a juggling act that you have to constantly perform while you're trying to scare all these people out of the house. And sometimes it helps to use the ghost that you have under your command. It's sort of like teamwork, where one might turn off the lights while the other ghost takes care of, say, making noises in the dark or rattling chains or something like that. So it's not only about placing ghosts in the proper sections of the house, but to also kind of have an idea of what ghost does what and then use their powers in tandem to create a bigger scare factor to get the people out of the house a lot faster. That way you can get more plasma points. Now this here is a shame that it's a title that's not very well known. In fact, I personally never heard of this one until I was looking for titles to cover for this year's Halloween marathon. Amazing the stuff that you find when you start researching a little bit on game genres. Graphic meter on this one? It's a solid 8. Simple yet great visuals make it easy to understand what is going on, and it gives the game a spooky yet simple look that anyone can enjoy. The camera angles and the ability to pivot the camera gives you a full view of your surroundings. Gameplay meter? That's gonna be an 8 as well. The game is a fresh take on real-time strategy and the horror genre. It kinda reminds me of that Genesis game, The Haunting, starring Poltergeist. It's kinda similar to that. It gives enough visual appeal for the young audience, but retains gameplay that is perfect for the older gamers. This game strikes the perfect balance between visuals and gameplay that is perfect for the Halloween season. So, this first title gets a solid 8 on the Halloween meter. What you saw right here was the PC version. It was also released for the PlayStation 2, the PC, and even Mac OS. I was trying to get my hands on the Xbox version of the game, but I couldn't do so by the time of this video. You can currently get the game in Steam and on GOG. I got mine on Steam for only $1. No joke, right now it's $1. Be back here tomorrow when I will be talking about a certain PC game that is pure horror in its presentation. You don't want to miss this one, trust me.
The members of the fraternity believe they are tuning up their generator, not calling upon the spirit world. They are opening the door. You must not disappoint them. Everyone must be driven away in terror. Then they will know the true power of the supernatural.
Ha 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 ha!